How does one determine who is the best with a lightsaber? How does one prove their skill with a blaster? Well, it's simple. 1 versus 1. A duel to the death, which is why I absolutely love this fan-made game called Force Combat. And if you haven't seen it before, it's basically a Mortal Kombat style Star Wars game. I've reported on it before a long time ago, but ever since then, Last Java, who is working on this fan-made game, has been hard at work on some major updates that will be coming to version 5 of this game. And I have to tell you, I'm already impressed with version 4. Version 4 is absolutely crazy, which is what you're seeing right here. We're seeing the famous duel between Obi-Wan Kenobi and Anakin Skywalker, which is one of my all-time favorite lightsaber battles in Star Wars. Leave your comment below. Let me know what your favorite lightsaber battle is. But this game features a lot more than just this iconic duel. We have crazy duels between Ahsoka and Darth Maul. You have a lot more duels, including the iconic Luke Skywalker versus Darth Vader duel, and then so much more. You can actually download this now for the PC. I'll leave a link in the description in case you've never played this. I highly recommend you check it out. Again, it's a fan-made game. But in this video, I am going to be talking about the version 5 update, which I guess will be arriving soon because Last Java says it is locked in, which means basically they have locked in all of the upcoming new additions to this fan-made project. So let's talk about the very first one, Darth Revan. So Darth Revan, this is what Last Java said on Twitter. He said Darth Revan will wield both the red and purple sabers for certain moves. A talented VO actor named Brian Watts has graciously provided VO for Revan. Show your support for Force Combat on Patreon. There's a screenshot of Revan right there, wielding his dual lightsabers, looking awesome right there. And then beyond that, we also have another iconic character coming to Force Combat. And this character, by the way, really hasn't been featured in anything at all. And I would love to see Darth Talon featured in a lot more by Disney. And it says, so after the huge response for Finn to be fully playable, how about Darth Talon in version 5 of Force Combat? Show your support. So this screenshot looks awesome here. I cannot wait to see gameplay of Darth Talon in version 5 of Force Combat. So hit that like button if you're excited for that as well. And then on top of that, there's also going to be some new environments in the game too. So not only is Last Java working on new characters, new skins, but also new environments as well. And we are getting the Tython planet from The Mandalorian in Force Combat. So it says Boba Fett lays the smackdown on Tython, coming in version 5. So that's awesome to see that. And that stage, of course, was the point where Boba Fett was reintroduced to us all. And I remember that. That was such an iconic moment in The Mandalorian for sure. And then on top of that, we're also getting this new stage as well. It says new stage coming in the next Force Combat update, the outpost scene in The Mandalorian Season 2. Now, let's talk about Boba Fett, who of course is one of my favorite characters. And Boba Fett here is getting his updated shiny armor, if you will, which was repainted, of course, in The Mandalorian. So it says the Boba Fett armor redux skin is coming in version 5 as well. So I'm excited for that. And then you'll be able to do Boba Fett versus Luke in the update. So that is going to be an awesome fight for sure. So it says, could this Boba Fett versus Luke Skywalker rematch occur in the book of Boba Fett? You'll be able to do it in version 5 of Force Combat coming soon. Of course, that post was posted before the book of Boba Fett premiered. So as you know, we didn't get that duel, if you will, if that's what you want to call it, in the series. But we did get Boba Fett versus Cad Bane, which was freaking awesome. I absolutely love that scene. Now, let's go and talk about this post right here. Boba Fett versus Black Chrysanthemum does not for version 5 as we are locked in, but yes, this will happen. So this will be happening beyond the version 5 update that's coming up. I'm hoping that this one comes out sooner than later because I definitely want to see this matchup happen in the game for sure. And then also we got Boba Fett versus Bo-Katan. It says a new battle on the Mandalorian Tower. Canonically, this should be Casca Reeves instead of Bo-Katan, but I just really wanted to see this matchup. So that is really cool to see as well, and I definitely want to see that as well. And you can see that they are playing on that new map too, so that's really cool to see. The Last Jawa also mentions the Mandalorian Tower, which basically is kind of like the career mode or championship mode, if you will, within Force Combat. It's very similar to the Mortal Kombat towers that you progress through in Mortal Kombat, and you're going to get to experience the Mandalorian Tower in Force Combat as well. So, you know, right here, we can see the Gamorrean fighter is fighting against the Mandalorian on this map right here, which looks really cool. I love that location. And I love that scene in The Mandalorian as well. I believe that was the first episode of season 2, if I'm not mistaken. Now, also, let's talk about Luke Skywalker. Imagine if Luke Skywalker went to the dark side, because you'll be able to do that in Force Combat version 5. So leave your theories in the comments, by the way. What would you think would have made Luke Skywalker go to the dark side? Post in the comments. Now, also, Fennec Shand is coming to version 5 of Force Combat. I love Fennec Shand. I'm very excited to see what kind of moves she has in the upcoming update. And then we also get a cool screenshot here of Fennec taking on a stormtrooper on Tython as well. So again, that's all coming up in version 5. And then we got Ahsoka. And it says Ahsoka gets ready to take on the Magistrate on the Mandalorian Tower coming in version 5. So that's basically going to be an iconic battle for sure. That's going to take place in the Mandalorian Tower as you progress through that tower. So I cannot wait to experience that as well. And then we also will get to experience this battle between Ahsoka and an HK droid on Corvus as well. So again, some really cool battles coming up. We're even getting Jedi Finn, which I really want to see happen eventually in the Star Wars films. I still want to see that happen. And on top of that, we got Han Solo joining the fight as well. And then we also have a really cool screenshot of Han Solo versus Boba Fett. So not only will you get to see that Boba Fett versus Luke Skywalker confrontation, but you'll also get to see this one as well in the Force Combat update. And then I cannot forget about the Hoth Luke Skywalker skin that's coming up. And then, of course, the Echo base location as well. So as you can see, going through this list, we're getting a ridiculous amount of content in just this update. So hit that like button if you're excited for the updates for it. I cannot wait for it. And as soon as I find out a release date on this fan-made project on the upcoming version 5 update, I'll let you all know. Then also, again, let me know in the comments, what is your favorite lightsaber duel of all time in Star Wars? I'll see you all next time. Take it easy. Hope you enjoyed the video, and may the Force be with you always.